Indeed, this particular training has been very of benefit to me and my team that all together attended the training. And the main reason is we had an opportunity to understand the review process of proposal writing. Why do many researchers fail to get their proposal funded? In the technique that we gained today, that we had an opportunity to understand what are the challenges, what are the issues, decision-making processes among the team of reviewers was enormous, was of quite tremendous benefit in my personal skills and with my team. I'll give you an example. Last 2 weeks we submitted a proposal in African Academy of Science in South Africa, and there is another phase that was quickly we were required to submit. In the second phase, we were supposed to work with other African researchers from West Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, and Southern Africa. And immediately we understood why some of the reviewers, some of the collaborators from West Africa and Southern Africa had a keen interest on reviewing the title of the project. The title of the project itself, it's a technique to win a grant. We, by ourselves, and me personally, I was always thinking on the methodology, the design, the introduction session, the background of the proposal. But to date, it is this particular training. It came up with outstanding new ideas. You know, putting yourself in the shoes of the reviewer has been one of the most tremendous impact in our research writing skills. One of the also additional goal that we had in this particular training indeed was not only we were trained on how best to get our proposal funded, but they come up with a low-hanging fruit opportunity that a young researcher from a university or in African context, an African continent like the University of Salaam, has an opportunity to start competing international, first within the region, within East Africa and in Africa, and then to expand the horizon, competing with other researchers in Europe and West Africa. So the National Geographic platform is a fruitful beginning for us, and we are more than happy. Right now I'm talking, we have already solicited 2 ideas that we think next week we are going to start developing 2 additional proposals that is tackling the neglected diseases that are affecting most of our communities in Tanzania, particularly the dengue fever. It has just been, there's been a number of outbreaks in the last 2 weeks, but next week we are going to write a proposal not only to identify the epidemiology of dengue fever, but also to come up with point of care methods to test dengue fever in hospital, and also to come up with effective treatment, to scale up the treatment of dengue fever, not to make the disease endemic in our country.